Hello, Aries, and welcome to your general guidance. And this is a timeless reading. It's whenever you find it. If it resonates for you, it's for you. And that is good for Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and cross watching. All right, my beautiful people, it's tea and tarot time with Julie. Put the kettle on, put your feet up. Let's have a little look what's going on for my Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and cross watching. All right, guys, let's see what's happening. All right. Okay, we've got the Eight of Swords. You've been feeling stuck about something. Three of Cups, connections, celebrations, Nine of Wands. We've got the Empress. Middle of your reading, the Palace of Swords. We've got the Three of Swords as well. Oh, they want to come out together. Seven of Swords with the Palace of Coins. We have the Nine of Cups and Justice. It's all coming out in the wash, my beautiful people. All right, let's get you your affirmation card, and I want an oracle card as well for you. I am energized, healthy, and full of vitality. Okay, let me get you an oracle card. This is the wisdom of the oracle. Then we're going to pull it all together and see what's going on. We have the yang energy, number 1, which is the action card. Okay, this is the energy oracle. We've got storm warning and a Metatron. All right, Archangel Metatron, the 6th chakra. Right, what is going on for my Aries? Let's get them in view for you. All right, let's get an overall feel for this for a minute before we go any further. Let me bring it down here so you can see them all. Okay, right. The storm warning coming in with the yang. It's time to take action. If you've been waiting for the right time, we need to crack on with it, okay? We need to get on with it, and we're trusting our third eye, our instigation, our intuition, our information. There's information coming through here because we've got the Palace of Swords in the center. So in terms of major arcanas, you've got the 2, you've got Empress and Justice. So everything is moving towards a very beautiful conclusion. But it has not been easy, has it, my beautiful Aries? Whatever has been going on, and it has been for, July with that Mercury retrograde was quite intense. And it was bringing up, because it was in Cancer season, it was bringing up a lot of stuff about family and old hurts and old wounds in order for us to heal them, release them, realign them. Now, we are in August now. It depends when you're watching this. If this doesn't resonate for you in August, please don't worry about it. The spirit told me several months ago, stop with the timings. This is for this month, this is for this week. People are on different parts of the path at different timelines, and so just let the timelines collapse and say, if it resonates, it's for you. So this yang energy, number 1, it is a very fiery energy like you. It is an action card. It's getting into that fire and into that motivation to be able to push something forward, to energize it, to allow it. Now, is this past or present? Some of you are still in this storm. Others of you, this is what you've worked through and out the other side, okay? Did it feel like a bit of a tornado has sort of made its way through your life over the last month or two? It has me, it has for a lot of people, but it's left a kind of clarity, a clearing of the way. So let's recognize, first of all, if you have been going through a bit of a storm in whatever way for you, you are now at the point of, right, I'm ready to step into my I am. This is a number 1, which is about the self. It is a very strong Aries card. It's like, right, okay, there's been a storm. Let's now clear the decks. Let's move forward. I am now stepping into being energized, healthy, and full of vitality. You might be feeling a little bit drained. And now we're coming back into the energy now that that storm has cleared. I do feel for most of you, whatever this storm was, this they just sort of showed me this swirly energy that kind of came and sort of blew everything wide open. It can be a bit exhausting. We've got the Nine of Wands here and we've got the Three of Swords. It might well have brought up some painful stuff, exhausting stuff, draining stuff. So now what we're getting back into is to reset the energy. Okay, when we go through these challenging times, these sort of we need to see something here, not always easy and can leave us feeling quite depleted. But now is the time for you to step back into your energy and reboot. If that means you taking a bit of time for you, shutting out the world, putting your feet up with a book and say stuff everything else, then that's what you need to do. I want you to trust your inner knowing. We've got Archangel Metatron here. The sixth chakra is the third eye. That's your intuition, your insight, your psychic eye. All right. You might say, well, I'm not psychic. We're all psychic, my beautiful people. It's just a matter of, are we tapped into it? Are we tuned into it? But we're all psychic. This is you coming into, you might call it a hunch. I had a feeling. It just didn't feel right. Or this did feel right. That's your psychic insight. All right. I want you to trust it and listen to it, okay? Because clarity is coming. If you've been feeling foggy and confused, please don't worry. You're going to see clearly very soon. The swords are all about clarity, communication. It's the thoughts, it's the mental energy. And the Palace of Swords is the fog clearing, the mist clearing. I can see clearly now. You see, the palace is where the King and Queen of Swords live, and it's high up in the sky above the clouds. And the clouds represent, well, I can't see, it's like it's cloudy. But when we come up above the clouds, now we can see. So what this card is representing is within your environment. As palaces are places, environmental places that can be inside in your being, in your mind, or it can be outside in your home, in your workplace. But this is you now, the fog clearing, the mist clearing, and you getting super clear on what you want and why you want it. Let's have a look here. We've been a bit stuck. We've got the Eight of Swords. We're going to talk about that in a minute. But we're getting that clarity that's leading us towards this justice. So this is where you're heading towards the justice. So let's talk about this for a little minute right now. This Eight of Swords is the minor arcana equivalent of the devil. It's where we feel trapped and stuck and I can't move forward and nothing is working out for me. Now, sometimes that is true and it's beyond your control and it's simply about timing. But rather than turning your back on life and giving up, you're just kind of facing life saying, okay, come on, bring it on. It'll come when the time is right. But predominantly this card is about your mental beliefs, your thoughts saying, it's impossible, I can't, there isn't anything else, I have no choice. That devil energy where you feel trapped. And we never are trapped, but we can feel it certainly a lot of the time. So you've been in this space, many of you, where you felt, well, I'd love to be able to do X, Y, or Z, but I can't. Right, that's beginning to shift. Instead of asking yourself, you're saying I can't, I want you to say, why can't I? Right, what's in my beliefs that's holding me back? Is it about other people? Is it about obligations? Can they be changed? Are they tablets of stone? Generally not. No. Right, so we're looking at this. It does feel as if you have been stuck in a bit of a loop and wanting very strongly to step into the Empress energy, which is now moving into your energy. Right, the Empress, they're saying about Jupiter moving, and this is the planet of luck. I don't believe in luck, but I do believe in energy and us aligning with the energy of the Empress, which is abundance, which is creativity, prosperity. It is fertile, really fertile, right? Where you've been with that eight, I'm listening, sorry, where you've been with your back towards life, I give up, it's too hard, I can't do it, like I'm stuffed, right? We're now turning around with the Empress saying, okay, we are now stepping into this energy of being able to create. It hasn't been easy. We've got the Seven of Swords coming out with the Palace of Swords. So another palace, another place. Now the Palace of Coins is fabulous. It is strong earth energy. It is about balance and beauty, about having enough money. It's the stability and security in your home and foundation. That's what's we're wanting to step into. Now, the Seven of Swords can be a card of deceit, deception. Perhaps you've been stuck because you believed you can't move, if this is about a move of home or a move of job, or just being able to bring your environment into balance and saying, well, it's impossible. And so I'm going to have to come up with a strategy, a plan. The Seven of Swords isn't just about or only about deceit. It can often be, especially with that Eight of Swords, it's that I've convinced myself I'm stuck, and I'm seeing clearly now that I'm not stuck. I do have options, that I've been actually deceiving myself with my fears have been deceiving me. My beliefs have been deceiving me, and I can now find a way through. Because the Seven of Swords is a card about strategy and a plan so that I can move myself forward to what is right for me, whatever that is. This could be moving on from a relationship or a job or a home. It could be restabilizing something that has been going through a storm, and now we're coming kind of clearing the debris to be able to come back into balance. And it is starting to feel really good. It's like after the storm, we are now coming into a space where it's starting to feel better. The Three of Cups is a card of celebration. So we have something to celebrate here. We have a reason to feel happy. This is about friendships and support and having some fun. And, you know, sometimes life can be throwing all sorts of curveballs at us, and it can get a bit serious. Now it's time to get back, balance it up a bit, you know, go out with your friends, go and have a coffee, have a bit of a laugh and a giggle, have some fun. And that is what is going to help you, right? They're just saying with these two that actually by allowing yourself to step back from the more responsible, serious, challenging stuff and just get into a bit of a fit of giggles or a bit of fun, the fog clears. That's what's part of clearing the fog, so I can see clearly. And perhaps for some of you, talking it through with a friend gives you a different perspective, and you've got a new plan now, and you're stepping towards something that you really want. This middle row is great. You've got the Three of Cups, which is celebration, with the Palace of Swords. Right, the mist is clearing. I can see, I know exactly what I need to do. And now I can step towards my goal, my dream, my wish. The Nine of Cups is the wish fulfilled. Whatever that wish is for you. And because we've got two palaces on the table, then a lot of this is about your environment, internally or externally, and that includes your health, okay? Because when your body is in a good environment, you are more likely to be in an energy of better health, right? So we're moving into, they're just talking about this card. I am energized, healthy, and full of vitality. They're saying some of you may have been, this storm warning could have been a health scare. And now it's like, it's okay. It's okay. Right. This is a wish, a dream, in whatever way it fits for you in your world and life. But there's no doubt here, Aries, you've been going through it. These are challenging cards. The Nine of Wands, the battle-weary soldier with the Three of Swords. There's been pain, there's been heartache. You've been clearing it, sorting it, healing it, dealing with it, facing it. And it's been exhausting, but you're not giving up. You're not hopeless here. You're saying, okay, I'm going to push through. Yes, it's been draining. Yes, it's been exhausting. But this is a card of resilience, this Nine of Wands. I am resilient and I am pushing through to my justice. my balance, fairness, equilibrium. Now, the Justice is also about legal matters like contracts, signing deals for homes, jobs, businesses, court matters, divorces, things like that. You are heading towards the outcome that you are wanting. Let's find out some more. Okay, clarifying. All right, we've got the Devil with the Sun. You see, the Devil is there with that Eight of Swords, which is the minor arcana equivalent of the Devil, and the Devil saying, it's impossible, it won't work, you're still stuck. But the Sun is coming out with it now, and the Sun shines the light on it, and you begin to see where you've believed you were stuck, and you start to see a way through. You start to see the light coming through, and then you jump on that light and follow it, okay? Because the Sun is the brightest, most positive card in the deck, and the Devil is the you're trapped and stuck. And it's like, use that Sun now to push you through. The Sun is going to give you the clarity. It's going to help get you to that Palace of Swords, that the clear, no more confusion, no more feeling I can't see it at the moment. It's like now you're seeing it. Tell me about the Empress for my Aries. What's happening with the Empress? We've got the Knight of Cups with the Emperor and the King of Swords. There's a lot of power in here, a lot of power. So the Empress, of course, is abundance and beauty and prosperity and fertile soil. Now, when we've got the Empress coming out with the Emperor, then we've got divine counterparts. With the Knight of Cups, this can be an offer of love. This can be about your relationship with your significant other, and after it feeling very stuck, finding a way through to get to where you want it to be. And that might be out the door and heading towards the divorce courts, or that might be let's move and have a fresh start and rebuild and reboot. It's not one way or the other here. It's about what you want. All right, because that Three of Swords with the Nine of Wands says, I have been through a painful time here. And that might be because of your relationship going through a very rocky time. And it doesn't mean that it's over. It means it can come back into balance. For others of you, you're ready to walk away and you're making that happen. Now, come away from relationships a minute. The Knight of Cups is action on your happiness. It's an offer that's going to make you happy and it's going to put you in your power. Now, we've got a lot of masculine energy here. It doesn't necessarily mean that these are male figures, but it's you tapping into the masculine energy within you, because we've all got both, right? So this is strong. The King of Swords, the clarity, the focus, the expertise. I'm not confused anymore. I know exactly what I want and what I'm doing. Now, for those of you single, if you've been feeling stuck about potentially jumping into a new relationship, and that Devil sort of going, well, it didn't work last time, did it? It was incredibly painful. Just stay where you are. Just don't bother. The Sun is shining on that and saying, no, I'm ready to love again. And you're opening up to it. And that can absolutely come in. So those of you open to love, it's looking very promising. Fertile soil. Okay. Oh, all right. They're saying those of you, and I know most of you watching me are not necessarily of childbearing age, shall we say, but those of you that are, if you've been stuck on trying to get pregnant, it's time for this to come together. Fertile soil here with the Emperor and Empress. You could be being offered here some help with this, perhaps some IV treatment. This feels very strong if you are wanting to make a baby. Okay. All right. What else do we want to clarify? Let's have a look at this for my Aries. We don't need to clarify the Three of Swords because, we know what that's about. Okay, but the Four of Pentacles is coming out with additional information, and the Hanged Man and the Four of Cups. Now, fours are about your foundations, and the Hanging Man is about patience and surrender and timing. The Four of Cups, the Mayor card, right? It's Is it ever going to shift? Is it ever going to be better? Am I holding on too tightly? Don't want to let go? You know, aware that it's not really working for me. I'm surrendering now. I'm surrendering. If this is your story where you've just been waiting for everything to get better in the relationship and it's not, this is the time to let the light shine and say, am I kidding myself that we're ever going to resolve this, that we're ever going to get back on the same page? If this is about a job, perhaps you've been convincing yourself that it's impossible for you to leave and find another job and that you're stuck there forever. No, you're not, okay? That Four of Coins is the card of foundations and having enough, but not trusting it. It can be holding on too tightly, not being willing to let go, don't want to risk it, keep the status quo, even though the status quo is I'm bored out of my brains. It's like, this is not doing it for me. I'm ready to move on. This is a big push, Aries. If they're showing me somebody pushing a baby out now, and they're saying yes with the Empress, it's time to give birth to a new life, to consciously, deliberately, even if it's painful, even if it's exhausting, look at the life that you're in, the life that you live in, and asking yourself, does this actually work for me? Is it time for me to actually pull in that storm, blow everything up, and create something new? Because it's time, and I'm hearing it again, for you to birth a new life that fits you now. Trust your intuition, trust your instincts, follow the inner guidance. Bottom of the deck, Seven of Wands and the Three of Cups again with the Page of Pentacles. Those opportunities are going to come your way. Your friends, your support are going to be there to help you. And your Seven of Wands standing your ground. Courage, confidence, standing up for yourself, not backing down. Once you've made your mind up, and you are making your mind up here, right? It's make your mind up time. Once you've made it, you are moving through. You are creating the new, and you are birthing a new life here. Okay. Right. Let's finish off with an angel message for you, Aries. Infinite potential. Look at this. We've got the Phoenix rising. Number 41. That's a 5. 5s are about change, the change that can be uncomfortable, like birthing, uncomfortable, but what a wonderful result out of it. And this is what you're doing right now. You are the Phoenix rising. You are rising up and out of the ashes. You're seeing clearly. You know exactly what you're going to do, and you're taking charge to make it happen. You've got this. This is fabulous. All right, my beautiful Aries, that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you again on Friday for the weekly collective. You take care. Lots of love. Bye-bye.